away at the lead guy?
In Street Fighter, it's just games. So, like, you have 5 people.
Yeah.
The first 2 people play a 2 out of 3 set. Whoever wins that knocks the other person off. The other side, that side has only 4 people now, so you just send up another person. And so on and so forth until all the people are eliminated on round 2.
So there's no reason to not send your best guy first.
You might want to save him. You might want to see if your less efficient guys can take out some of their less efficient guys. There's some mix-ups there when it comes to team tournaments. Anyways, while we've been rambling away, JLMN with a strong answer saying, I've thought about it.
Yeah.
And I'm back.
Jeez. Kyle kind of getting the work there. We'll have to see what he can do, though, as Laura is a character that can really pound away your health bar pretty quick.
Yep.
Thankfully for JL, though, Bison's got a bit of health bar to work with. Yep. As opposed to a lot of characters. I believe we clocked him in at 1025.
No, I believe Bison has 1,000.
Oh, you think Bison has 5,000? Okay.
I'll leave it to Benoit to correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm fairly certain Bison has 1,000. I know Geef has 1050 and Urian has 1025.
Oh, okay, maybe it was Urian that they said was 1025.
Yeah. Oof. Oh, and a reset there. Catches the jump back. That said, KyleP now with a chance. Gets the EX command grab, gives the meaty elbow, and that's a combo. When will people learn? So if Laura hits you with EX command grab, she has basically an auto-timed follow-up that'll be plus on block, and if it hits, she can combo. So if Laura hits you with an EX command grab, you basically have to be ready to block. You have to accept that she has advantage. And JLMN didn't, and he lost the round.
I mean, you gotta know your frames.
Yep.
There's no getting around that. And if you don't dedicate yourself to learning those, there are gonna be people that do know their frames that are just gonna run you through.
Life total more or less even now. KyleP with V-Trigger on and a lot of meter to spend. Goes ahead and spends some of it. The Psycho Blast stopping his approach. KyleP has sort of been 50-50 on stopping the Devil's Reverse from Bison, that air move where he flies all over the screen. And
that's me it.
On the strength of a command grab mix-up, KyleP takes the first game.
JL, after having what we consider to be a moment of figuring out Kyle, doesn't follow through with that. Yeah, kind of.
I mean, you can only figure out 50-50 so much, right?
Sure.
At some point, you're going to get put in a position where you have to guess. And if you guess wrong, you're just out of luck.
Very much so. Very, very much so.
So, you know, the answer there is obviously don't get put in that situation.
Yeah, yeah. You know, but best way to win the game is just get hit less. Come on.
And a game is varied and sort of variable as Street Fighter. It's hard to never get put in that situation. Like the best players in the world are still going to get put in that situation.
Well, at some point, you're going to be on defense.
Yeah.
And
great
it's all about how you can deal with your defense. Currently, Kyle doesn't know how to get out of his defensive state. He has been locked in here for the full 30-odd seconds we've been in this.
He's got V-Trigger. What's the mix-up? Cross-up. And, oh my god, just like that. This character is so scary. Again, he's like 70% of his health. 60-70%. Yep. And then one big string just reams him. It's got to be disheartening, too, when you're playing Laura, where you can play the match perfectly for like 90 seconds and have her on the ropes, and then she gets one hit, and it's just party time, and you lose. It's a lot to come back from, especially if you're not used to the nerves in tournament top 8.
Hi, my name is Meta Knight, and welcome to Brawl.
Yeah, exactly. Alrighty, so JLMN with the life lead now, but as we all seen, that can evaporate very quickly.
Yeah, and it's a fairly intense life lead if you consider the difference in the character's base life.
Yeah.
Like, though we're at an 1/8 of a health bar to half of one, this is more like half of one to a 16th.
Yeah, something like that.
Not that extreme, but... Oh, jeez.
Oh, gets the dunk.
And that's about, what, 4/10 of a life bar to about nothing of a life bar.
Exactly.
JL figuring out that round, getting himself one more, but he's got to be able to get two.
Yeah, can he put one on the board here is the question.
There's more than just winning a single round that has to be done here.
Oh, no anti-air from KyleP. So that move, the EX move where he flies up and then comes down with his hand, is sort of notorious in the community right now. A lot of people think it's too good. It does have answers. You just have to be really, really cognizant of what those are based on your positioning. Right. And a lot of people would rather whine than figure it out. But it is still a strong move regardless.
It seems to also have the ability to not go in on your... Oh, no.
JLMN was one hit away. Oh, and just like that, the EX stomp puts one on the board. KyleP smiling. He knows he
got beat by an
EX. He got. But, you know, it was really close still. Like, every round that JLMN has won and every game that he's won, which he's won so far, he's had to claw from KyleP's hands. Yeah. So, I mean, I imagine as KyleP, you can't be too shook by that.
Yeah, you know that you're still in the driver's seat in this fight.
Yep.
Oh, tosses out the thunder.
Oh, and there's the mix-up. Gets the command grab. Oh, a crush counter, and that's the end of that round.
Yikes.
Ooh, perfect. Answering back with dominance is really the only word that comes to mind.
Yeah. You know, if you're looking for your perfect hack KO thing, this isn't going to happen actually now that I realize that I'm saying that. Because Laura relies on grabs a little bit.
Yep.
Fair bit, honestly. It's kind of her main. She got a command one, if I remember correctly. So, you know, maybe not her. But if you were to put it between two people, with JL being able to look so dominant and then Kyle just like, wait, hold on, how about I do this?
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, that command grab's going to happen every so often, but oh my god, just wakes up with roundhouse and a chance now to start his mix-ups of his own.
He's got trigger. He's got EX to work with.
EX. Oh, and just dashed it into the forward fierce from KyleP. KyleP up 2-1.
Yeah.
Laura wins.
I may have greatly inflated perceptions of JLMN because of Bison solidarity.
That's fair, Benoit. I respect that. You rep hard for your character.
Yeah. I get that right. JL off to another early lead. Winning neutral over and over. Continuously controlling corner pressure, and
I mean, yeah,
there it
that's
goes.
been the story of the set so far. JLMN has a great round, a life lead, and then KyleP goes to Mix-Up City.
Gets in. V-trigger coming out.
Opts to spend the bar. What's the mix-up? Oh, jabbed out of the vat.
You gotta get that. You gotta get the victory if you're gonna blow that much resource.
Oh, and that might be it.
Full block. There you go.
Oh no, anti-air.
Throw escape. Good call.
Oh, and a lack of an anti-air there from KyleP means JLMN in a great position to take another game here and send us to the last one.
I'd say that move does have a little bit of a large benefit with it being able to, basically you're right there and then you're like, nah, and then you go in.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fake out to it, and I think that might be what people complain about. But if you take away that fake out, I feel like you get rid of a lot of what that move is. Otherwise, people are just gonna block.
It's just one of those moves that's sort of paralyzing.
Yeah.
Not literally, but like you see it start up.
Like,
and your mind,
where are we?
You get flustered thinking about, oh, what should I do? Like, what do I have to do to win right now? And by the time you thought of the option that you need, he's already hit you or you've blocked it, and then you're in a bad position. Because if you block that move, he's at a plus 13, which is sort of like an absurd amount of advantage.
That is.
I mean, he does have to spend the meter for it, so like it's fine. But it's
maybe,
still like, if you block that, you're in a bad position, and you have to accept that.
Yeah. Maybe they should chip down the advantage that you get on that.
Yeah, I don't mind it. Like, it is resource intensive. It's not like he gets that without meter.
But he doesn't spend. He only spends a bar though, right?
Yeah, but that's still a bar.
Okay.
And a bar is pretty valuable.
Else that's plus 13 on.
Not that I can think of off the top of my head, but there probably is.
I feel like maybe if you toned it down to 10, it wouldn't be as crazy because it does have a mix-up in it.
It's like after a certain point, the number of advantage doesn't really matter.
Oh.
Because, like, if you're +2 or +3, there are sort of, like, normals that other players can press to contend.
Yeah.
if you aren't on point.
Sure.
But like after +6 or +7, then it really doesn't matter. It's just sort of like the other person has to accept that they're at a disadvantage.
Right.
So +13, +20, it really wouldn't matter.
Okay.
Capcom kind of just sends a message loud and clear that,
This
you know,
is-
if you
you're not
block
doing
this,
anything.
you sit the fuck down and block for a second. But while we're rambling away, JLMN manages to take that round, and he's on match point after all of that. And the question is, can KyleP come back? And,
Well,
I mean, of course
if
he
we've
can.
seen anything, yeah, he certainly can. But we'll have to see if we can see anything that resembles a comeback. Which, oh boy, he calls that one out. Oh, man, another grab. Oh, not quite gonna get through. As now these characters return to a fairly neutral state.
Ooh, so JLMN got a counter hit there, but wasn't able to confirm. Uh-oh, this could be it.
Drags him through. That's it.
And we are going to the last round. Ladies
Thank you,
and gentlemen.
Radiant. So here we are, JL. Normally will go off to his early lead. He needs to get that though, because every time he hasn't gone to his early lead, he has lost decisively.
Oh, he has the corner now, but KyleP managing to throw him. Oh, this is looking bad.
No.
This could be curtains for JLMN. Will our Bison hero go out?
Oh no.
And this
That's
might
damn
be
close. Not quite. He's gonna be left with like
One more hit will
10%.
do it.
Good throw, escape. Good call. He's out of bar against V-Trigger. Oh! Oh, knockdown. We'll win for a grab. No. Oh! He's in shield. Or in block.
Oh, a throw
Gets
now.
grabbed.
A
Here we go.
chance for JLMN. It's really all he's got at this point.
Still got trigger.
No meter. Still has trigger.
Oh,
and the
no,
medium
the
kick
knee.
from Laura. Takes it. KyleP sending JLMN out of the tournament here in top 8 loser side. You can see the look of shock there on Nightmare's face. He's not quite sure what to think of it. Unfortunately, Benoit's money is still at risk. We'll see. So